Chapter 2, Into the Wilds Recap. After suffering a bitter betrayal by Captain Declan, our heroes find themselves in dire straits, abandoned in the haunted city of Ravenhurst. With supplies dwindling and their feet as their only mode of transportation, they crept as stealthily as they could south and out of the city, with their dwarven friend clanking along in his plate mail. They continued south through the dense fog for a few hours until they came upon what seemed a good spot to take a short rest. As they sat around a small campfire and told the party of his quest to find his sister Penny, it was embossed in gold and bore the inscription of M.W. Bogerton. The envelope could not be opened by any means. The gold was held back. The gold that was held back from Captain Declan was distributed among the party, with NASA forfeiting his share due to the belief that finding his brother is all the treasure he seeks. While Ismo was showing off a magical longsword he had found in the haunted manor, they were set upon by direwolves. Gamalion narrowly avoided being pushed into the campfire as the first one jumped on his back. He rolled to his feet, rapier in hand and ready for battle. He kicked a burning log at the beast as Nassau shouted at him to retreat. They were in no shape for battle. The sight of his wounded friend Wit overpowered his desire for battle. Gamalion and Wit retreated south as Nassau did his best to calm the wolves, while the heavily armored Isma bravely took the brunt of the attack as they all fled. As the situation was becoming even more dire, they all decided to make a mad dash in an attempt to escape. Escape they did, as they all fell into a rushing river. Our heroes spent the rest of the night tumbling through rapids, barely able to gasp for breath as the current dragged them further south. Despite all odds, they managed to stick together and washed up on the shore as the sun was rising. They managed to drag themselves through a small stretch of tall trees before they came upon the edge of a savanna. Exhausted as they were and fearful of the unknown, they each agreed to climb a tree as high as they could and tie themselves off so they could sleep without falling. The elven monk made short work of the climb and went into a deep trance. The dwarf managed to get a respectful way up the tree before he found a sturdy and comfortable bough that wouldn't break under his weight. Gamalion, too tired to see straight, fell off of his tree and onto his head. Sleep was no longer a choice, such as it was for Wit, as he barely managed to prop himself up against the tree before he passed out. Luckily, they managed to spend a good few hours undisturbed. They were feeling somewhat better as they woke and pressed on into the savannah. As they got their bearings, they decided to travel to the dwarven town of Fulhelm, which they figured would be about 3 days away. After a few hours, they came across an encampment of roughly 50 despairing souls in a crude encampment. The guards, if they could be called that, were primarily armed with little more than sharpened sticks and eyed the adventurers with caution as they were entering the camp. They found a man who seemed to be the leader of the camp. He identified himself as Marland, and his son was Zygmunt. They told a story of how they were being attacked by an unidentified predator during the nights. People would go missing, blood was found, and they were helpless to do anything about it. A plan was made to designate a defensible spot in the middle of the camp where everyone would gather should an alarm in the night be raised. After hours were spent teaching the locals how to better defend themselves, a meal was offered to our heroes. Gamalion and Wit refused to eat it based on the smell, instead opting to eat some of the rations they were still carrying. Nassau and Isma did their best to enjoy the meager offerings. An evening was spent around the communal campfire, with Wit playing music and Gamalion providing some illusory fireworks. Night fell soon enough, and people soon went to their tents. A fire broke out around 3 a.m. As a few of the tents were burning on the northern edge of the camp, a scream was heard in the east. There was chaos as the villagers scrambled about, some trying to put out the fires, some trying to get into a defensive position, while others rushed to find the source of the scream. A villager was found with a massive abdominal wound, seemingly caused by a blade. Those injured fighting the fires were treated, and the man with the abdominal wound was healed. The only casualty of the night was a man who was found murdered in one of the tents that was burned. As Nassau suggested, Witt sent his familiar out to scout. Something was seen running off in the east. Our heroes decided to spend the rest of the night guarding the camp and track the creature in the morning. When they set off to track the creature, they found it had left bipedal tracks with bare, clawed feet. The tracks led them southeast to a small cliff. They managed to climb down with the use of a rope, Yzma being the first down with Nassau as the anchor. They found an entrance to a cave strewn with the bones of what must have been those gone missing from the nearby camp. The cave turned out to be a tunnel, and they made it through and eventually found themselves on the other side of the camp. Smoke still filled the air as yet a few more tents were left smoldering. Marlin, the leader of the camp, was gravely injured. Witt healed him, and they were told that they had been attacked by a creature and had managed to wound the beast with their spears before it ran off. They found a small pool of blood where the creature had been injured. They followed a trail of blood until they came to a large humanoid creature covered in wounds, resting near a pond. As they approached the beast with their weapons raised, it bellowed, "Stay back!" Nassau recognized it as an intelligent being and did his best to calm him. Witt noticed that its feet did not match the tracks of whatever had attacked the village. The beast claimed that it was the villagers who attacked it and not the other way around. Just then, a band of gnolls attacked. They were no match for the band of adventurers, especially as the beast decided to join in the killing of the gnolls. Trust in their new friend was sealed as their companion was healed. They found out he's a creature called a shifter, and they named him Broly.
I think that sums everything up quite nicely.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right. So we're going to just montage a little bit here before we get moving too far along. So you guys and your new companion go back to the camp. For a few days, actually, Broly and you guys are kind of helping the survivors, hunting, tracking down food. Turns out Broly is really, really good at that. And the villagers are eating better than they have in ages. So when you guys are finally ready to leave a couple days later, you actually have your packs restocked with both water and some fresher than rail rations dried meat. Let me pull up the map here. Your new friend Broly is also quite good at navigating. So we established you folks were over here, give or take. Mm-hmm. And he manages to get you to the road, the main road that's back over this way towards Fulham, in relatively good time. So by about the, we'll say second day of traveling with your new companion, you're kind of out of the hot savannah and back into shady forests again. Walking on an actual worn road rather than traipsing through the wilderness. Before we go too far along, during your travels, do any of you have questions for Broly? Do you have anything you guys want to discuss from last game?
Well, yeah. So we were, before we could even discuss really what really took place and how to digest what we found back in Ravenhurst. We didn't really discuss or have a chance to discuss before we was nonstop action there for a while. What's our plans? Like we suspect, or I suspect, that Lord Roke holds the key to potentially finding Nassau's and Ismo's brothers, and I don't know what we're doing next. So over those days, I would be trying to talk to the group and figuring out, okay, what do they feel like they need to do next? Like what are we doing?
Well, to do this in some sort of order, I'll turn to Nissa. What is your character's thoughts on this situation?
In regards to the travel, I was under the understanding that we were just going to Fulham, as it was the closest town for us to get our bearings. Our meeting with the campers was just a complete sheer coincidence, since we got washed up along the river there. I think that we should continue to Fulham and then make a plan there as a group, or we could discuss it along the way. Because I'm pretty open on that. I am very curious about the story of Brawley and how he came to be where we found him.
Well, Broly's a man of action and not a sparkling conversationalist. But what he does kind of let slip is he tends to avoid densely populated places. Due to his appearance, he's frequently treated poorly. So he tends to live most of his life in quiet solitude in the wilds of Caldera.
There.
What led him up all the way to? What led him up all the way to where we were?
No,
Is he willing to?
The savannah was a pretty open area and pretty far away from a major city, so he thought it'd be relatively safe.
Fair.
And then he started investigating the smoke he saw from the campfires and got a little bit too close. And rather than eviscerating the townsfolk with spears, he got jabbed a few times and chose to beat a hasty retreat.
So he's a good dude.
He tries. I mean, he is pretty self-deprecating. He doesn't think he's anything special, but
modest guy. I appreciate it.
So if we're on our way to Fulham, that's going to make him fairly uncomfortable.
Yep, that's a fair assessment, but at the same time, in his mind, he owes you guys a life debt. I think it's debatable whether or not you actually saved his life, but he feels you did.
Fair.
Okay.
But
Well,
he's going to push past his discomfort to try and help you in whatever quest it is you're on.
well,
Which then he would understand that we're looking for Nassau's and Ismo's brothers.
He understands the concept.
Yeah, and then he understands our journey into Fulham is a temporary one to get ourselves better set up to go to the next stage.
Yeah. Yep. And he's quite certain that he can help you guys. If you end up lost in the wilds, he can help you guys navigate. If you're running low on food supplies, he can certainly help you track down food in the wild.
Love it.
He'll have your back in a fight, but he's not sure how useful he'll be in civilization. That's not his wheelhouse. But
I want to assure him that that's my wheelhouse, and if he looks after us in the wild, I'll look after him in the city.
All right. He will take you up on that.
Yeah.
So I think I would assume that we're still on foot. We're walking down the road. Are we? What are we hoping to get out of Fulham? Just the direction of where to go, or is there anything that would be leading us to any sort of clues or anything like that?
Okay, so we were originally going to go to Foregate.
Yeah.
And I don't remember where I thought Lord Roke came from. Is that in Archgate?
Correct. He had said he was from Archgate originally.
Right. So the idea was that we were going to restock up with some stuff in Foregate. I'm looking to get some supplies, specifically stuff to fight, undead stuff, because I don't have anything like silvered arrows or something magical. We could probably use a potion or two, just so that we can hit some of these things that we're coming across, because normal weapons seem less effective. So I wouldn't mind it. Full Helm actually probably gives a better opportunity to find something than Foregate does. But then this was just a waypoint to pick up some supplies before we go to Archgate looking for Lord Roke, in my opinion.
There's also not really a real direction from like the savannas where we were to Foregate, minus crossing the mountain. So this is like a good natural path of direction. Nassau's question to you, Wit, would be, do you think it's wiser for us to go straight to Foregate and look for clues there, or are you more interested in going after Rook at Archgate if we're able to load up at Fulham?
So I don't think there's anything in Foregate for us.
Not anymore.
The only reason we went there was to meet up with him as a waypoint to our next destination, which was Ravenhurst. But he's the only one that has a clue, other than going to Kritka, which that's in deadly territory. So again, not having the weapons to fight what we're fighting, I'd be interested in seeing what we can afford to arm ourselves a little better. But realistically, I think the next choice is to go after and find Lord Roke and try to determine, like, how did he even know your brother was a thing? He knew. He had to know Lord Edsel.
Wit
hired him.
Wit, I think you're a wise man. Not only did he know something about me that many men did not, he also ripped us off, and I swore my allegiance that I would help you get vengeance for the wrongs he has done to us. I say we make haste to Archway once we've stopped in Fulhelm.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a brief stop in Fulhelm.
Let's make haste then, my friend.
Okay. I've got a few things that I want to accomplish in Fulhelm myself. I want to, again, like Whit suggested, I want to get some magical weapons, some holy water, some things, something to be able to possibly dip my, like holy water to dip my crossbow bolts in before I shoot them, or possibly a better rapier or something, or a better sword.
Okay.
And I want to find some poison. I'm looking. I want to find, possibly through some of my underground contacts or through the thieves guilds, some poisons, because I have some plans for Declan when I meet him.
Poor Declan. Guy just fallen with us.
Would there be a place that I could somehow enchant my longsword with, like, flame or something while in Fulham, as they are the dwarven people?
You can certainly check when you get to Fulham. Those sorts of enchantments are very uncommon. So, but you can certainly take a look for it.
They're my kind of people. I might be able to get away with it.
I was going to point out, Ismo, it is a dwarven city.
Yeah, I remember that.
So you may have an inn other folks don't.
I do speak Dwarven.
Just a point of note that Demalion reminded me of. I know someone in Fulhelm that might actually be able to help us understand who this Lord Roke is and what his business is.
Okay. Do you know who this contact is, or is it a mystery contact?
Well, this is one of my features, so I got to make up a name, I guess, for this guy. This is a guy I met. Sorry?
I said, no, you don't. I've already got your contact for you.
Gotcha. Maybe my inner voice could remind me of who I know.
However, you're not at the city yet.
Okay.
Your third day there. Third day on the road. You're getting closer to the city. You come across a caravan in the middle of the road. and it appears to be stopped. You folks are approaching from the north here.
Okay.
Are they wearing any kind of armor to identify where they're coming from? If they're part of a town, a kingship,
Livery.
or something like that?
Alright, my Owlbear Rodeo was acting up here, and the page didn't want to load properly.
Oh.
'Cause I had all that stuff lined up for you folks. There we go. The first things first. There's your merchant sitting atop his caravan.
Okay. He looks
This is the
different than
band of
rest.
folks who are obstructing him.
Well, they don't look like friendly folk.
They
Not
don't,
really.
and they do appear to be menacing him somewhat. Although, looking at them, they don't exactly look like...
Thieves or bandits.
Well, they
Oh,
don't look like
they
they're pretty high up the food chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That said, they are trying to rob the merchant.
Is
Yeah,
there
it's pretty
any
obvious.
indication from looking at them that they are part of a clan or from a town, like a town's guard?
And it seems unlikely. Like, they're not in any form of uniform. Again, there isn't really a human settlement near here. So they seem very much to just kind of be... I mean, if I said wildlings, it would sound like I'm ripping off Game of Thrones, but... Folks who are just kind of on their own.
Bandits. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So they look like bandits. We can tell what bandits are.
Wit,
They prefer the term highwaymen.
Ismo,
Yeah.
Demalion. I think we should talk to them and stop this nonsense. But I think we should be ready just in case. Let's assume position for battle.
I've got my crossbow ready.
Let's assume.
Yeah. I have my crossbow at the ready as well, and I want to walk a little bit so that as we're approaching, before Nassau starts to talk to these guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to get to about here so that I'm about 60 feet away from the farthest guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that should do
Chloe's
it.
just gonna follow you guys.
Just as a quick action before anything really starts, I would like just to cast where's my thing? I'm making a choice between either Bane or Fairy Fire.
Each one of these squares are 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Here we go.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
fair
No,
warning,
I'll
if you
cast-
cast either spell on one of these guys, you will immediately trigger initiative, because they are going to want to fight if you cast magic on them.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen anyway. So I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on the 4 in the 20-foot cube.
Hey, wait. Before you do that, I'm going to move to about here, split the difference, and I would like to cast my echo behind them, and they wouldn't see it. And then at the same time, bring out my sword or my long sword and shield just in case.
Now, not to be really particular, but where exactly would you like your echo?
He can only be 30 feet from me, so we will go to around here.
Over there?
Yeah, something around there.
Okay.
And
Okay.
and my Fairy Fire should be able to get a 20-foot cube with these 4 people.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
No.
That's right. DM came to play today.
Oh.
I'm even going to say you don't have to roll. They don't make a saving throw because they didn't even know it was coming. Let's roll some initiative.
Okay.
I guess we're not even going to try and talk to them.
I totally wanted to talk to him.
I know
Well,
you
I've already
did.
started casting magic shit at them, so, you know.
Yeah, every time
My
we
magic shit, nobody would have seen.
That's a D12, not a D20 there, Dingy.
Let's go. Way better. Thank you. I appreciate the help.
Not a problem. What's your dex
So-
modifier, Dingy?
Dex modifier is 0 plus my proficiency bonus.
Nope.
No, okay.
Just your dex modifier.
Okay,
So we'll go with the 19 then.
Yeah.
Okay, Johnny?
I rolled a 10 plus 3.
13. Okay. Arg?
I rolled a 4 plus 3, so a 7.
Okay.
I'm 7 as
And
well.
Last but not least, Looker?
7 as well.
7 as well. All right, you guys can debate amongst yourselves who goes first on your turn.
We'll play by ear.
Okay, so just so you know, those guys are bathed in a greenish light, and you can see them fairly easily. And whenever you attack someone with that, you'll have advantage on the attack.
Okie doke. Ismo is up first.
Strangers
This
are
is kind of the formation that we're all kind of standing in.
That's where you guys moved to before folks started casting stuff.
Yeah.
rerun into Strangers of the Wood. Let's fight them. We're the
Well-
good guys.
Note how no one commented on the woman in the dress who's with them, but that's fine. That's fine. Murder her too.
There's a
Well, we
woman
don't
in a
have to
dress.
kill 'em. We can just knock them silly.
You knock him down, I'll knock him up. Okay, the woman that is.
No,
I'm
you,
glad you
you're going
clarified.
for
I would have been
you're
very
going
confused
for
otherwise.
I
Yeah,
think I'm going to kind of split the difference slightly up and then hold my turn.
Okay. In that case, they're up next.
so you might as well make your turn now, Dingy.
No, I'm going to hold my turn.
Okay. You'll lose it.
No, he won't lose his turn. Don't mind me, I'm just moving everything around here.
No, good, good.
Alright, so these two are going to attack. I guess you can't see because I don't have my laser pointer. These two are going to attack the echo behind them because they think that there's a person behind them. What is your echo's AC?
Echo's AC is 14.
Alright. Well, that is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for them. Okay, neither of them hit him. Then 2 are going to attack you, and 2 are going to attack Nasa. Wow, feast and famine. 1 crits and 1 crit fails.
Okay.
So the one that crits, Ismo, is going to hit you for
Would it
9
crit because I'm 20? My AC is 20.
Yeah, a crit automatically hits regardless of modifiers.
Oh, that's okay. That's a nat 20. Okay.
Yeah. So he hits you for 9 damage.
Okay.
And the guy who crit failed lunges at you, and you just kind of duck and back body drop him.
Let's go.
And he is now prone, lying on the backside of you there.
Shoulder tosses him.
In fairness, you're low, right? It's like running into a
Yeah.
fire hydrant. You just kind of tip over. Alright, and then the 2 attacking the saw. One rolls a 17 and one rolls an 18.
Both hit.
Okay, so the first one will hit you for 8 damage. Ooh, and the second one for 9. And that is all of them.
Okay.
So after that, Demalion is up.
I'm going to take a dash, and I think I can dash and hide behind this tree here. That's my bonus action there, or what my my cunning action is I'm going to use.
Is
Then
the
as my
damage.
main, yeah,
Okay.
and then I'm going to attack this guy with my crossbow. And I have advantage, right? Because
Yep.
I'm behind him, and I've got a friend beside him.
And he's being lit up by fairy fire, so yeah.
Okay, so I've got 2d20s here.
Take the better of the two.
12 plus my dexterity is still 15.
Plus your proficiency.
Oh, 15 plus my proficiency is 3 now.
Yep.
So 6. Okay.
Yeah, that'll totally hit.
Okay, so a d8. A d8 plus 3. So that's 5, that's 8, and 2d6.
Is it still 2 for rogues? I thought it went up to 3 at level 5.
It's 3 at level 5.
Oh crap, that's nice.
Yeah, add an extra d6 on there.
Okay, so 8 plus 7 is 15,
Mm-hmm.
plus 5 is 20.
Okay, well. That one right there is the one you're aiming at?
Yeah.
Well, that was the woman. She's dead now.
Oh
Oh, Looker can't get his charge no more.
man, what up, Jonesy?
In fairness, I probably saved him pending criminal charges.
I'm such a nice guy.
So Wits and Nasa, you guys can debate who's up first.
You go first if you'd like.
Sure. I will take aim at the other guy in front of Nassau with my crossbow.
Go for
And
it.
I will let fly with advantage.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Cool. So instead of rolling twice, just calculate what the maximum damage you can do is, and we'll do that.
That's 1d8 plus 3. So the 8 is doubled, right?
We're just going to go max damage because it'll save us some effort here. So 8 plus 3,
Okay, so-
11, plus 3d6 is 18.
No, 2d6 because I leveled up in Bard.
Oh, well, I apologize. So 11 and 12, what, 23?
Yeah.
All right, he is down. Do you want to
Okay.
do anything with the bonus action?
I will, with my bonus action, just reload and. Who's this up by in the tree? Is that Demalion?
Yeah.
I'm going to. I think. Yeah, I'll stay where I. Oh, I got the thing on. I think I'll just kind of try and duck behind this tree and hide.
Okay. Then after you is Nasa.
Okay. So after taking 2 pretty big blows to the face, I just softly and quietly wipe the blood off my mouth and I flick it. And I literally just walk up the 5 feet and I'm going to attack, do an extra attack,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my Fury of Blows for 2 more attacks.
All right, roll me 4 attacks then. You're just going to speed bag this poor bastard.
Okay.
He bag his bag.
3, 7,
3. Not quite.
6, 3.
Wow. Okay, that die has to go in the fuck
He's
off
saw you
bag after
coming.
that.
Wow. That hurts.
Yeah, that's rough.
So
Boxing.
for my
Now,
go ahead.
sorry, to interrupt, Looker. I would like to point out you have advantage on those attacks.
Oh, thank God.
So roll 4 more
yeah,
dice.
right.
So 10 plus 3. No. 10 plus 6 is 16.
Okay.
12. Oh, no.
Not quite.
That's 9. 9 and 6 is 15.
15 hits.
Nat 20
Ooh, lovely.
and 12.
Well, 2 hit and 1 crits.
Okay. So that so the one's a max, so that's gonna be 6.
6 plus your dex, I imagine.
Yeah. Which is 4, so that's 10.
Okay.
And then let's go. That's 6.
That's fucked.
I didn't even think virtual dice could jack like that.
Yeah, I saw that too. 6, so that's 12. 12
Plus your
damage.
dex again, right? So that's another 10.
Yeah. So that's 10 plus the 12. So that's 26 damage.
Cool. Would you like to describe the cinematic martial arts masterpiece that this was?
So I just wipe off the blood off my face. I walk up to him and I literally just, and with the tips of my fingers, one in the armpit, one on the side of the neck, and then just an uppercut like Ryu from Street Fighter. And like pressure point, nasty uppercut, and I gracefully land.
Skadoosh.
Yeah.
We see the shockwave kick up all the dust.
And then for my bonus action,
Your flurry of blows was your bonus action.
oh,
sir.
boo. Okay, then I'll just finish moving my guy off this way. I'll move to the face of the horse,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
Ismo, did you take your turn yet?
No, I did not.
Do you want to take your turn?
Can I let the NPC go first? Or is
Okay.
he helping us in battle?
Do you mean Rolly or the merchant?
Rolly.
Oh, yeah.
Rolly.
Rolly's just waiting for an opportune moment.
I'll let him go after the guy that's on the ground, or whatever he's going to do.
Okay. Well, then he will. He, again, is a fairly massive individual. Like, he's probably like 6.5, 7 feet tall. Built like a pro wrestler. And he just kind of has natural claws. He's got them brandished as he walks towards this guy who's lying on the ground. Probably begging for his life. I will spare you the details, but yeah, there's bits of this guy lying all over the field now.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
He literally just grabs one arm, one leg, and pulls. And yeah, part of him goes one way, part of him goes the other way.
Nice.
But yeah, Ismo, do your thing. You've kind of been covered in like gore now, but
I love it. So I'm going to move up beside Nassau.
mm-hmm.
I'm going to use, because I can attack with my Echo Knight first, I'm going to use my Echo Knight to attack this guy
Yeah.
here.
You can attack from your Echo Knight square. Yep.
Yeah.
Who is
I can
behind
attack-
him, so you will have advantage.
My Echo Knight can attack. So I'm going to attack with that one. That is no bonuses added. So 16.
16 will hit.
Okay. And then he uses the same damage as me, so that is a 10. 5. Yeah, that just hits for 5 damage because it doesn't add nothing to it.
Okay. Well, he is still upright then.
Okay. I now teleport with my Echo.
Okay, that takes 15 feet of your movement, but go
Yeah.
for it.
No, I can teleport without using any movement as long as he's within 15 feet. He is within 15 feet here. That's why I moved where I did.
As a bonus action, you can teleport magically, swapping places with your Echo at a cost of 15 feet of your movement, regardless of the distance between you two.
Yeah.
So
I only moved 10. Oh, I screwed up.
Yep.
Damn.
But you could probably reach the first guy or attack. Yeah, reach the first guy with a complete range of your movement.
Yeah.
you can also attack from your Echo's square anytime you want. It's an actual ability.
Okay, then I will do that.
Okay. Who is behind
will-
him and does have advantage. So it'd be your stats, not the Echo's.
Okay.
Your Echo
So
doesn't
roll-
actually really have attack stats of his own. He only uses
Yeah.
yours.
Okay, so that would be 2 d20s.
Okay.
Because I just leveled up, I can do 2 attacks. So I'm going to try and slash through the first guy that I hit with my Echo,
Okay.
and then drive my longsword into the next guy.
All right, roll me. Well, I guess 4
So- For the first guy, oh, I screwed that up. 8. I'll just take the higher number, 8, 15.
15 will hit.
Okay, the second one, I'm just going 8.
8.
15 for the second guy.
Okay, so both will hit.
Okay, and then damage is a 1d10.
You're swinging the sword with 2 hands?
Not one hand.
Okay, and it's a d8 in 1 hand.
Oh, okay. 4 plus my strength. So first guy hits for 8.
It's the magic sword, right?
8,
So you
9.
extra +1 for it, so 9.
Yeah.
And do you have the duelist feat? Or
No,
the duelist fighting spell?
no.
Okay, so then, yeah, just the 9 then.
Okay, so I slash through him, and then the second guy I hit for 10.
10. Okay.
So, yeah.
They are both still upright, although the one on your left is looking a little shaky.
Okay.
However, we're back to the top again, and it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to
Spare your lives.
That the
I'm going to
bushes.
switch with them.
Says a bush in the background.
I'm going to switch with my echo.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to move him up there now. Well, and once I switch, I'll let what was said reminisce for a second.
Mm-hmm.
If they decide to take it or not.
Yeah, they will. If you're giving them the chance, they will throw down their short swords and put their hands in the air.
Okay. Now, I look at NASA and say, "Here's your time to chat."
and I'll come out of the woods too.
And
I'll
Brawley will
come
just
out of
stand
the
here
woods.
looking ominous.
And I've got my my crossbow trained on the driver. I don't know who he is. I don't know why we just killed the people we killed. I don't know if we helped the right guy. I'm like, okay, I don't trust you either. If we're not killing anybody,
I read that
I
right.
know I'm not getting killed.
To be fair, they technically attacked first. We cast spells and I put fairy fire on them, but that just made them glow.
Okay,
So-
with that, if you want to chat, now's your chance.
I'll look her. If you're
You got-
talking, you're muted.
I was muted. Why wouldn't? Why would you be giving this man a hard time? Are you robbing him?
Basically,
Empty your pockets now. Give him everything you have, and you can leave with your life, or you will be struck down.
they drop their short swords. They each have 1 dagger. They throw their little satchels down, which literally have nothing in them. The guy just kind of shrugs, like, times are tough right now.
They still have their clothes. That's too much.
Oh,
Run.
The one on the right is like, is trying to look around the horse, like, is my wife okay?
We don't discuss that.
Wait, what?
We said run.
He tries to run past to go see what happened to his wife. I don't know if anyone tries to stop him, but
nah.
I put my hand out and stop him. And I look him dead in the eyes and say, leave now with your life. And that's it.
oh, that guy's taking up on his offer.
He's just gone. Fuck that shit.
And this guy's gonna try and push past you, so please make me an athletics roll to see if you can stop him.
Nat 20.
Oh, yeah, you stop him. You like got like the one arm around him, and he's like trying to jump and scramble over you, and
Okay.
catches a glimpse of the crossbowed woman, and he is just screaming in like pure fury.
I put him in a headlock, a rear naked choke, and I whisper into his ear, "Sleep, sleep."
All right, you choke the guy unconscious
There we go.
and just kind of lay his body aside. Sure, he won't come back later as a recurring villain.
I'm gonna walk up and talk to the cart driver. I say,
Oh, now you want to talk?
yeah,
I'm
I
a-
like
the
this
guy
Haas
who's
saying that
being
in
robbed.
character too.
Just tell us who you are and why were they trying to rob you, or are they just highwaymen?
Yeah, he introduces himself as Winrose. He's, not a super successful merchant, but he does okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they thought he was an easy target.
And he
if
would have
it weren't
been
for you
if we
guys, he
had.
would have been.
Yeah. Is he dwarven? Is he human?
He is human. However, he is on his way to Fulham because he actually has some goods that were ordered from Archgate.
I was just about to ask where he was heading or where he is coming from and where he was heading.
Yeah, he's coming from Archgate.
Let's
And
see.
he's on his way to Fulham. He's
Let's
got
see
a
your wares,
order
sir.
contact. I'm sorry?
Let's see your wares.
He proceeds to show you what he has. I mean, I don't know that a lot of it will be useful for adventurers. There's lots of things like metal ore. There is some fine silks, lots of grains. He
Okay.
has one chest that's locked that he knows, like, I cannot give that to you. That belongs to my guy in Fulham, and if I don't deliver this, bad things will happen to me.
Who is your guy?
His name is Thorin Frostbeard.
What is the chest made out of?
It's a wooden chest with iron bands and a little lock in front. It's not super
So
large. It's like
his
maybe
name-
a foot and a half long.
His name is Thorin Frostbeard.
The guy he's delivering it to is
Oh, I see. What's his name? Sorry,
Winrose.
Winrose.
Would you give us a ride?
Thorin,
We are heading in the same direction.
Absolutely. Like, climb aboard. Help yourselves to the food stores. Like, the least I could do.
I'm in.
I'm in.
He takes
I
one look
will-
at Brawley and kind of does the double take, but he's smart enough to not say anything.
Considering we just slaughtered the whole team that was trying to fight him.
Well, and he did watch this man literally rip someone in half with his bare hands.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's smarter than the average bear.
I will sit in the back just in case.
Okay. Yeah, and like I said, you guys are more than welcome to ride. Are you guys taking the body
Oh,
with
wait.
you?
No.
Should we-
Fuck it, let's
should we
take the
del-
body.
Should we deliver this guy to the local authorities?
If you want to.
Yeah, let's do it. So then that
Yeah,
way he
so
can
we'll-
come back and be a villain.
So we'll
Okay.
we'll tie him up, and we'll put him into the cart.
Okay. You've probably got into. You're honestly not that far. You got about 4 hours Fulham, or 4 hours away from Fulham to go. So on the way, Winrose he's pleasant. He's chatty. He tells you all about his enterprise, how he started with nothing, and now has slightly more than nothing.
So what led him to travel the road alone? Does he not know? Is this normally a safe route?
You see, he's old enough. He does that. Well, back in my day, yeah, this used to be a really safe route, but over the last 3-4 years, people seem to be getting more and more desperate. Is that, and honestly, until
Why
I
would
deliver
you
this
ride
chest,
alone with such valuable cargo?
he says, until I deliver this chest, I don't even have money to hire like mercenaries to protect my cart.
How often do you travel these ways?
Try to get out at least once or twice a month.
Okay.
Doing the route between Archgate and Fulham. Fulham has lots of resources, but it does not grow a lot of grain or a lot of exotic resources. So I try to bring them the stuff they need, and in return, they do some excellent craftsmanship. So
I know I should know this, but what was the guy's name? Darklin? Darlin?
Declan?
Declan? Okay. I asked him if he knows Declan.
And you see him kind of hemming and hawing. He's actually going to make a history check to see if he knows.
He is.
Yeah, he's heard of Declan by reputation. So yeah, kind of a big strapping guy, like kind of a hired muscle kind of guy.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Do you know Lord Roke and his business?
He kind of laughs. Lord Roke? I know of Lord Roke. He starts laughing. I've heard of Roke. I've never heard him called Lord Roke before.
Interesting. Okay, maybe we don't know who he is really, but we're told he was a very important man.
Well, you're right about that part. Yeah, as far as I know, according to urban legend, he's like the king of the underworld around there.
Roke is.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his? Okay, so he's a little shady, I guess.
That's a polite way to put it. Yeah.
Have you transported for him before?
Not knowingly, no. I like to stay on the right side of the law if I can.
I think we have all learned that he's very shady. Let's make haste.
Do you know if he travels around a lot, or is he primarily in Archgate?
I honestly try to avoid familiarity with men like him, so I don't know where he would be.
Understood.
Just seems safer, you know?
Oh, yeah. We had the unpleasant misfortune to do some business for him, and then he backstabbed us. So we're learning what kind of person he is.
Huh, you crossed paths with him and you're still alive. That's kind of impressive.
Barely. This is us trying to get back to figure out what to do next.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. When we get to the town, I have some business to tend to, but if you guys want to meet up with me maybe, I don't know, a day after we arrive, I could pay you guys a little bit for your effort.
And you'll transport us to
Archgate?
Archgate, that's it.
I mean, I'm going to be in Fulham for a few days, but yeah, I could on my way back if you like.
We
Look
will.
around.
Is that where he's from?
He's like, well, actually, I'm from like a small settlement that's like miles outside of Aldburg, but you know, my shop is set up in Archgate. I have a very rich backstory that's not written down anywhere, I assure you.
Yeah, I won't share much more, but yeah, I'd be interested. Maybe we could come to an arrangement if you help us travel. We're likely going to Archgate ourselves, so we can
we will protect your chariot if you can deliver us up there.
That sounds like a win-win. I will even pay you 20 gold pieces a head for the round trip if you like.
Sounds for the round trip.
Yeah, so like once we get back to, I'll pay you
like
10 more to
somewhere we
Fulham,
are
and then 10
now.
more when we get to Archgate.
Sounds
Yeah,
good to me.
Sounds good to me.
All right, sounds like a plan. So, again, he's pretty good traveling company. He makes small talk. He's polite. I think he knows his situation pretty well. So, but within, sorry, go ahead.
I was, just part of the conversation as we're traveling along. I ask if he knows much about the armorers in Fulham. It's a
Yes, they
dwarven
make
city.
lovely stuff.
And then I would just ask him, as we're still traveling, like, some of the names of the shops where we might go to find some of the higher end weaponry that we might be understanding that most people don't think of magic.
Mhm. Okay. Yep. He writes out a short list of about 3 shops that might have, again, high end and expensive, but they may
Yeah.
have something for you.
Gotcha.
Again, magic's not really well trusted, so air quotes magic items are pretty rare. But
Yeah, I wouldn't have spilled that I was looking for magic. I was, people would just understand more high end stuff.
okay. Then yeah, he gives you a list of about 3 places to try when you guys are in town.
Okay.
So after roughly 4 hours, you guys are actually able to see the sea once you get through the forest. And on the plain stretched out before the sea is the city of Fulham.
Ooh.
Roads.
It loaded for us, or at least for me.
My computer's just really slow.
Looker,
But
we
yes.
have to get him an upgrade somehow.
My computer's slower than his.
Your computer bullshit.
Oh, laptop. Sorry.
I was gonna say bullshit. Your computer's slower.
So yeah, so that is the city. So you get to the gate, and Winrose has absolutely no problem talking his way through the gates. Although the dwarven guards do not seem to appreciate Brawley very much.
I
Fair.
assure them that he's with us and poses no risk to the order in their city.
One of the guards kind of backhandedly tells you, "It's like if you say so, but you keep this dog on a leash."
Now we roll initiative. You don't disrespect her. No, I'm kidding.
All right, hang on. Let me do the math for how many initiatives I have to roll for the entire city guard.
Yeah.
I can run fast. If you guys
It's
open your
not a
mouth on
good
this one,
idea.
I'm out of here.
How many police force are there in like New York City? Nah, just asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. 2, depending on what
Oh.
shows you watch.
So Winrose is going to basically break off with you guys. He's got to go do his business.
And we're gonna
tells
meet
you-
up at a.
Yeah, there's a tavern called the Thirsty Mare. It's in the southern ward of the city. He said once he's done, he will meet up with you guys there. If you want to meet tomorrow night, somewhere around dinner time, he will even treat you to dinner.
Sounds good.
And with that, he takes his leave and leaves you guys to explore the lovely dwarven city. I really should have called this episode Dwarven Hospitality, not Southern Hospitality, but here we are.
Howdy, y'all.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Cletus the Barbarian Dwarf?
Fuck y'all tall.
Would there be any herbal shops or anything like that around here?
Yeah, probably.
While our friends are searching for weapons of sorts, I'd love to walk around with Brawley and look for a herbal or a medicine store or anything like that.
Okay.
But I'm in no
Yeah,
rush.
And it was going to
I
go
would
different
also
directions.
before if like I'm not. We got a whole. We said tomorrow at supper.
Yeah.
What time is it today?
I don't know. It's probably like early afternoon.
We can stick together. Like
Oh,
we,
yeah.
We don't have. And as we're walking, like Broly is dressed like a wild man.
I'm not
I
much
think
better.
He's managed to get a cloak that he's at least pulled over with a hood up, but yeah, he still kind of stands out.
Yeah, I'll stick beside him
Yeah.
and we'll follow you guys until we find something that we want to take a look at.
Yeah, I would probably keep my eye out for, some sort of clothes shop that might have some just more standard common clothes that would, be dual purpose for the dude, because I'd be willing to buy him some clothes to help fit in with us, the city, and then also be useful back when he's in the wild.
All right. Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go down the list here, and each one of you can kind of pick one area you guys want to explore. and then that way everyone will get a chance to take the narrative for a while. So we'll start up at the top with Denalion. I know you had some plans.
Well, I'm sure every city's got some sort of connections to the underground, and as someone who's sort of in the know, I'm sure I'm going to find at least somebody in a guild or somebody that I can speak to lead me in a direction that I can find some possibly nefarious potions to dip my weapons in, and I want to pass by some sort of church and get some sort of holy water or something, like some vials of holy water. So I should find some sort of shop that has some sort of, I guess, I don't know, maybe some extra canteens or something, so I can bring some holy water, and if possible, if there's any loot on the way that I think I can snag from passersby that look rich enough to lose a few things without noticing, I would certainly do that.
Okay. Well, we're going to tackle those three things in no particular order. First things first is the temple. You do find a temple fairly easily. The cleric who is preaching there does have holy water and will offer to sell you their glass vials, but will sell you up to 5 of them for $50 a piece.
50 gold a piece?
Yep.
5. Oh my god.
He's like, hey, if you know a cheap substitute for holy water, I'd like to hear it.
Yeah. I suppose I'll give him $50 there, and with my sleight of hand, I will leave him with only 40.
All right, roll me a sleight of hand check. Let's see how well that goes.
Okay. Sleight of hand is a +6, so.
Stealing from a church.
19 +6, 25.
Okay, yeah, would you end up taking back 10 gold out of that?
Yeah.
All right, so the vials are not big vials, but they're good enough to coat your weapons for one encounter.
For one encounter, okay.
Yeah. And the priest walks away or cleric walks away without even counting his money because he's a fool. On your way out, you do note a couple parishioners who look like their purse might be a little bit heavy. Let's make a second sleight of hand check and see if you can snag one.
$15 + 6 is 21.
Yep. You do like the Mel Gibson payback where you like bump into them and like as you're straightening out their clothes and apologizing, you like reach in, take their wallet, and just keep walking.
Lovely. How much did I gain out of that one?
You end up getting 50 gold pieces back out of that. And last but certainly not least, using your thieves' cant language, you manage to find some shady crooks who are willing to sell you a couple of poisons. What kind of poison are you looking for exactly?
Something that you can slip into a drink that's odorless, tasteless, something that can dissolve in a liquid, something like, what would that be from?
Iocane powder?
Iocane powder, something like that. But hopefully something that would hurt a little bit more.
Something not as painless as iocane powder. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Yeah, they've got a... Well, again, it's a vial. It's not a big one. This is enough to drop one person. But this will work. It's like... But this is going to be 200 gold pieces, because this stuff's pretty hard to come by.
I've got it.
Okay. Well, if you got it...
Okay.
He said, whatever you do, it's a powder, right? Because it dissolves in water. Do not accidentally inhale this, or you'll be dead before you know you had an accident.
Fair enough. I stashed that in a special and secret location upon my person, and make sure that it shan't be disturbed until I need it.
Conveniently, it's a white powder, so watch as someone horribly misreads the situation. All right. We're going to shimmy down to wit.
All right. So I do want to go find these higher end weapon shops to see if I might find something either more appropriate for a rapier or my bolts that might be silvered or something of potentially magical value.
Okay. Well, the first store you come to is actually specifically an archery apparel store. So long
don't
bows,
let
short
them look
bows,
in there.
crossbows. The dwarf behind the counter greets you as you come in. And looks up and says, you're a big fucker, aren't you? So what can I help
Yeah.
you with?
So I'm curious to know if you might have something that might help with some supernatural problems.
Oh.
We've happened to be traveling in the far north, and it seems our weapons are less useful, and I'm looking for something that might be a little better for potentially supernatural encounters.
He leans over the counter. How far north have you been traveling?
Have you heard of Ravenhurst?
You see his eyes kind of widen. He's like, been to Ravenhurst and you're still standing. That's a first.
Yeah, so you might understand why I'm looking for such wares.
He said, I do, and I appreciate your situation. And I don't know how to say this delicately, so I'm just going to say it. I don't know if you could afford the kind of firepower that I can provide for you.
Oh,
But what might you be able to provide, and I can maybe see if I can find the resources.
We're gonna have a little steampunk moment here where he presses a button under the counter and like his display case like rotates. And
Awesome.
the floor opens and a platform raises up with a crossbow on it. And this is like the most beautiful crossbow. It's got silver inlay engraving on it. It says the Peacemaker across it.
Interesting. Is it automatic?
he walks over and picks it up. He's like, he doesn't even load it. He's like, is it automatic? You look at it, there's no bowstring on it. It's just a crossbow. And he points it, and conveniently he has a target in his own shop, and pulls the trigger, and a silvery bolt of light just goes sailing and sticks into the target until it materializes as what looks like a bolt. It never needs to be loaded, never jams, fires arcane ammunition.
Now this is something.
And not to metagame, but it's also a +1 weapon.
So okay. So what kind of coin does it take to possess one of these?
1,500.
Oh.
Yay.
He puts it back on the very gently. It's on like on a velvet pillow on the display case.
The golden shoe pillow.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, he looks at you. He's like, I can promise you, you will not find a better crossbow in this city. Possibly on this continent.
I think I know quality when I see it.
Sure you do. You seem very discerning.
Is it Demalion with me?
Yeah, you guys said you were going to keep the party together, so.
Yeah. So
okay, so I'm at the same store as he is right now?
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, so I got my money on me.
Yeah. Little teenage Demalion has a raging hard-on for that crossbow.
Oh, yeah.
We both do, so I'm sure. So, I mean, we could probably... Does he have more than one?
No.
What else does he have by way of... is there anything else that he can offer?
He's got silvered ammunition.
Silvered ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
I think that
Max
could
20.
be useful.
Yeah.
So yeah, what would you throw in for 10 bolts of silvered ammunition or 20 bolts?
20 bolts of silvered ammunition would probably cost you about 100 gold pieces.
How many bolts?
20.
20
Tell
bolts?
you what, 25. We'll make it
So
25.
25, right on. So 1600 altogether.
Yep. 1600. It's like, I'll do you better. 1550, I will give you the bow, and I will give you a round of 25 silvered bolts.
Yeah, let's do it. 1550. Let's do it.
Nice.
As a dwarf who's a conscientious businessman, he goes to stand up, and you hear a loud thunk as his hard-on hits the table. He's like, let me write you up a receipt, sir.
Absolutely, we want a receipt.
Yeah. Would you like to write this off as a tax expense?
Oh yes, please. I definitely need a receipt for this.
Yeah. Yep. This is a business expense.
Absolutely. Let's
Here you
keep
go,
this
sir.
above board.
Yep.
And then you see him almost like single tear as he hands you over the peacemaker. But yeah, this sucker. I also neglected to mention is a heavy crossbow, so it's a D8, not a D10. So it is a all-around badass looking thing.
It's a
Right
D8.
on.
It's a D10.
I thought we've
instead
been
of a
rolling
D8.
all along.
D10.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's not the finesse one.
Well, all crossbows are finesse. They all use dexterity.
Oh,
But just, it's a larger, bulkier. So, hand crossbows are D6, standard crossbows are D8, heavy crossbows are D10. That's the only discernible difference.
okay. So it's a heavy crossbow.
Yeah. A plus
And-
one.
And that was, just so we're clear, Demalion, that was for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But he gets to use it on weekends.
No, I'll share.
I'm
if the
sure you'll let
occasion
me play
arises.
with this for target practice.
Absolutely.
Okay. And if it comes down to it, we can trade off or something. But yeah, I know only one of us can carry it. But I've got silvered bolts and I've got holy water. So
There you go.
I've already covered my part of the end on hitting supernatural targets.
And just make sure
Okay.
you collect your crossbow bolts after you're done your encounter, because you don't want to lose
Oh
them.
yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's just standard.
Exactly. Do you still want to check out the other two stores, or you kind of
Well,
shopped
we
out?
need to keep on going. If
Yeah,
there's
we
other
need-
more stores,
Yeah, we're all together. Let's just keep going.
While I'm in the shop, So I want to know more if people around here know who Roke might be.
Okay. You're asking the shopkeep?
Yeah.
He kind of shrugs, like, no, should I? Is he
No,
another adventurer who's going to want an expensive crossbow? Because if he is, send him my way.
Will do. Fair enough. That's all.
Okay. Shop number 2 is an armor shop. And you guys walk in, and like there are just mannequins wall to wall of every kind of armor you can imagine.
We ask him if he's got anything hidden. We already found out one does, so.
Yeah. But yeah.
No, he's like, no, I keep all my wares out front where everyone can see them. Why would I hide them? That's a terrible way to sell things.
do you have anything that's for a more discerning type of customer?
How discerning are we talking about? How many zeros at the end of this discerning are we talking?
Well, I can comfortably spend 1,500.
Comfortably. Well then. What kind of armor do you like to wear? Leather, plate, half plate, scale, chain?
I'm looking at myself going, I'm wearing studded leather right now, so can you improve the drip?
Prove the drip. That is an excellent choice of
Improve the
words.
drip.
Follow me, please. And he leads you over to like one of those little three-way mirror things. And he starts like measuring your inseam, which he's short, so it's easy to do. And he comes back with like a mannequin on wheels with a set of leather armor.
Oh,
He said, "Try this on."
indeed. Ooh. And it's just my
You gonna try it
color.
on?
Oh, absolutely.
You try it on, and it kind of it's stud leather armor too, but looks a little bit nicer. And then he says, "Say the word whippoorwill, and then think about something that looks cool."
Whippoorwill. And
The
I
armor
think
immediately transforms, and like appearance-wise, turns into like an Armani suit.
oh,
He said, "You can, with the go word, you can change this to look like any attire you want."
any attire I want. Well, I've already got disguise self as that would save a spell slot.
Yeah, I mean, it's also a +1 set of armor.
Oh, it's already a plus. Oh, well, so it's a +1. Okay, yeah. Well, what are we talking about here?
Oh, I think 15 would cover it nicely.
15.
1,500, obviously, not 15 gold.
Yeah.
That'd be terrible
Yeah,
business
yeah.
model.
I think that's a perfect kind.
Does it have a hat to go with it?
Does it have a hat? Tell you what, I will throw in the hat for free. And he produces this large, elegant hat with an ostrich feather.
Wonderful.
That's a little garish, actually.
Ah, you see him like he looks offended, like, garish. You know how hard it is to find a peacock on this continent?
Places I'm going to be going, I'm not my peacock feather is going to be a hindrance. It'll mark my location.
Personage.
He
Yeah.
puts the hat on you regardless and tells you to use the go word.
Whippoorwill.
And the hat transforms to match your attire.
Oh, well, yes. So I can.
The hat's not magical, but if you have the armor, it will affect whatever you're wearing.
Sure, we'll go with this.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you like me to package it, or would you like to wear it out?
I'll wear it out.
Alrighty then. That will be 1,500, please.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. What are my cousins
in
doing for
here.
business at the archery shop today?
While we're in here, I have that +1 plate armor.
Yeah.
Plate mill. Would he be willing to buy it?
Take a look at it for sure. He's kind of hemming and hawing. There's a little bit of a scratch here. See a little bit of wear.
Yeah, it can't be scratched.
It was brand new. There wasn't even a
It looked-
scratch on it.
He might be hustling a little bit here.
Yeah.
He's
Dwarf
like,
to dwarf, let's be honest here.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I need to be able to get a good resale value on it. 750? Seems fair.
I'd rather throw it in the trash.
Well, I have a dumpster behind the building.
Let's do 1,000.
Let's do 800 and we'll call it a day. And that's only because your friend has spent so much money here today.
Okay, I'll do 800.
All right. Sounds good. He proceeds to give you 800 and takes the armor and starts loading it onto a mannequin.
Oh, we still need some healing potions.
As
Yeah.
you step outside, you see the mannequin pushed up to the window with a sign that says "New armor, $1,500."
I'm okay with it. I found it in a chest for free, so
I was gonna say it's all profit.
yeah.
All right. Last but not least is the arms shop, and this is your melee weapons shop.
Okay.
This one, oddly enough, is manned by an elf, which is really uncommon in Fulham.
Fuck.
I walk up and in a very soft tone, friend, we are adventurers and we are looking for wares to fight evil and find family. Is there anything that you have here that could assist my allies in battle?
He leans forward and in Elven says, "You might have to be more specific. All these things could fight evil if you use them well."
Talking about a dwarf here, he will not be using it well, but show him the best thing you have. He likes axes and swords.
Okay.
And I'd be looking to see if he's got any good rapiers.
Okay. He pulls out, first things first, pulls out a great axe. This is a two-hander, cannot use a shield with it, but he sits it on the counter. Does a d12 damage.
Ooh.
He pulls out, he's like, I don't know if this is your speed, but you might like it. And he pulls out a little warhammer, about, I don't know, 4 feet long, 3 feet long, and sits it beside the axe. He said, you might like this one.
What say you, Ismo?
Are they enchanted?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's tapping the hammer, like, kind of like nodding.
How much for the hammer?
He's like, oh, you're not going to ask what it does? I like the way you do business. All right.
Damn, fuck.
He tells you it's about, oh boy, probably about 2,000 gold pieces.
Holy fuck. Well, now what does it do?
He said, pick it up.
Yeah, pick it up.
It is light as a feather, like you were swinging around like it weighs nothing. And he points, and he like plugs his ears and points across the wall, or across the room, at a display case, like, go ahead, throw it.
Okay, I throw it with grace.
You don't even have to. The second your hand opens, it flies like a missile. Shatters the display case. And before you even finish processing that, it's back in your hand.
Mjolnir!
Kind of, except it teleports instead of flies. It's actually called a Dwarven Thrower. It's an actual thing in D&D.
Wow, cool.
And it's a +2.
Holy!
Yeah, it's usually much rarer than this, but you are fucking around with the dwarves, so of course they have one. It's also restricted that only dwarves can use it, so.
Would you be willing to take a trade? I have a +1 longsword, or an enchanted longsword, and
He still has that plate mail.
No, he just stole it.
I just
He
sold it. Yeah.
didn't? Oh, right. Yeah, right.
And 600 gold.
He said that will still leave you about 500 shy, I think, by my math.
I interject. Well, my friend, I see you do very fair business and you got fine weapons. Do you have a Kali stick or something like that that might be able to use for a fellow elven, and then we'll round it up to an even +700 for my friend here.
You see him furrowing his brow a little. He's like, I mean, I have something. I don't know that it's impressive, but if you want to bundle it together with the thrower, trade the sword, and then 700, you say?
Yeah.
He said, he reaches under and he pulls out, it's a stick. 3 feet long, just a little stick.
What kind of... Go ahead.
He said, well, it doesn't have like a plus enchantment on it. However, if you throw it, it will somehow miraculously always ricochet back to your hand.
What say you, Ismo?
You ever seen Daredevil? Kind
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah,
Exactly.
same thing, really.
Exactly what I was thinking.
It's a returning weapon.
What say you, Ismo?
650. You know what? Because you
bump it up
helped
to
me,
750 if you lowball me again, dwarf.
I will do it for the 700 and the longsword.
Okay. Enjoy your new toys, sir. It is. Take good care of it. I'd hate to see something bad happen to it.
Okay, so what was it? It was a hammer?
A warhammer. Which, same as a longsword or a battle axe, is a D8 or a D10 if used with two hands.
Okay.
It's a +2, so +2 to attack rolls and +2 to damage rolls.
And it instantly returns back to my hand.
And you can use it for ranged attacks that'll do the same damage. Yep. It'll automatically return to your hand.
What is the range on it?
60 feet, I believe.
60? Okay.
I'm doing this from memory, guys. I don't even have the manual in front of me right now.
Remember what we were talking about before?
What was it? What?
That what kind of nerd are we?
Yeah, exactly. All right. I think those are the 3 shots. You're looking for a rapier. Sorry. They do have one that might fit the bill. It's a silvered rapier,
Okay.
and it goes for roughly 250 gold pieces.
Ah,
I've only got 160 left on me, Wit.
I have all my money still because you paid for you paid for the peacemaker.
Well, how
So-
about you buy me that silvered rapier so at least I have a melee weapon. You got a magical weapon.
Yeah, I can. With all the business that we're giving this guy today, I want to see if I can persuade him to sell it for 200.
225.
Okay, fine, 225.
All right. It is a beautiful
Gold!
flat hilt silvered rapier. See, and my other group always complains that we spend all day shopping in these games.
I heard
So
about
it
a
still does
shopping
the
trip
same
to
damage.
Wondertop.
It's not a plus weapon.
I'm sorry?
It still does the same damage. It's not a plus weapon.
Yeah, it's not a plus weapon, but it does. Silvered weapons do affect
Werewolves,
creatures that are
vampires.
resistant to magical weapons.
Yeah,
What
can you
about
talk
like banshees and such?
I'm sorry?
What about banshees and such?
Yep, any creature that would be resistant to non-magical weapons, silvered weapons affect just fine.
I see.
I have a question about the peacemaker again because I
Uh-huh.
didn't write everything down. It does 1d10. It's a +1, and it doesn't need ammunition to reload.
Nope. Doesn't need ammunition, doesn't need to reload, and deals
Okay.
magical damage.
Since we're in here, what kind of shields does he have? Mine's looking a little battle worn.
Well, not to not to bury the lead, but the armorer had the shields. But we'll backtrack.
Damn.
They do have. He has like basic ones, like +1, +2, +3 shields. There's a thing called a repulsion shield, which can knock people back. And if you're feeling like Captain America, they actually added a thing to the game called a boomerang shield, which will return to you if you throw it.
Does any of them increase my armor class more than the 2?
A +1 or a +2 shield will add +1 or +2 to your armor class.
Okay. No, I'm on up that +2 shield.
Okay,
Is there anything else special with that?
Nope, just a flat stat bonus.
How much are you looking for that one?
That's probably going to be about 1,200. You gotta remember, these are rare items.
Yeah.
Can you do 1,100?
1,100?
Yeah.
1,150.
1,125.
1,140.
Okay, done.
All right, he will take 1140. He hands you a +2 shield. So the shield in total adds 40 your AC.
Yeah.
So with all your new gear, I can start throwing like legendary baddies at you anytime now, right?
What?
Well,
Yeah,
all
right.
I got is like a +1 armor. That's what I got.
We wanted to go find an apothecary or some sort of potions shop.
Yep, when we get to Nassau, that'll be our next thing.
Cool.
I'm just working my way down the list here. Ismo, did you have any specific places you wanted to check out?
I'm broke as shit, so no.
Nassau, we're gonna go with where you were headed then.
Okay.
So you were looking for apothecaries?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, you find an apothecary. Manned by a very old looking dwarf with like white hair and a white beard. Braided all the way down to like his knees.
Hello, friend. I'm looking for things to make potions from. I'm a healer by trade, and I'm looking for things I can meddle with on the road. Do you have anything affordable that I could
Do you have a mortar and pestle with you?
I do.
Okay. He presents a series of dried herbs. He says, combining these herbs will give you a grand total of 4 healing potions. However, it will take time to do. Not to metagame, we'll say like a full long rest to make
All 4 or each?
each.
Okay.
He said, however, it is cheaper than buying the pre-made potions.
How much are they,
How
my
much is the
friend?
pre-made potion?
If the potions had been made, they would be 250 each. He said, I will sell you the ingredients for them for 100 each.
I will take all 4 herb kits,
Okay.
and I'll take 1 potion.
Okay.
350.
So the potions, both the one that you buy from him and the ones that you'll be able to make,
Yeah.
you'll 4 D4s plus 4.
4d4 plus 4.
Plus 4 each. I have to say really slowly, otherwise it sounds like I'm saying their make heals 44.
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah. I wish.
Right? That's why I don't sell those. This potion makes you immune to damage for the next 3 games.
Okay. Thank you, my friend. It was a pleasure.
He kind of just does like a little bow.
And that's it for me.
All right.
Fuck, I don't think we got our companion any clothing.
I've still got some coin left.
All right. Well, let's detour to a tailor.
I'll
So, yeah.
give you the last 25 gold I have.
You guys.
I'm okay. I've still got like 425. So, yeah, it's something that he would feel comfortable with traveling in the wilds, but at least look, so he's not like a ragamuffin in the city.
I look like a ragamuffin.
Well, if
You
you
are
want
a
to
ragamuffin. You are terrifying.
I can help you out.
I'm comfortable in my clothes, as this is what I was born into.
I
Suit
have this
yourself.
mental image of Broly sitting on like a barber chair and swirling around with different haircuts over and over again. Like,
How
he
you
has,
like
the
this one? No.
Coolio hair.
Encino Man.
Yeah, exactly. Got like the braids from Coolio.
Okay.
All right. If you leave it up to him to pick clothes, he's pretty basic. He's probably going to get
Yeah.
some boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Probably-
can leave it up to him.
Yeah, some slacks, and then like a long coat. And then
Cool.
maybe a hood.
That's fine.
Yeah. And then
How
he
much?
probably can convince him to tie his hair back so he looks a little less feral.
That's what
But
we do to
outside of that-
liquor all the time.
I'm sorry?
Help him.
So that's what we do to Looker all the time in real life.
Yeah.
I don't
Kinda
think he
hide
needs to
him
tie his
away.
hair back, guy.
No.
No, we just kind of hide them away.
Ah, okay. Well, whatever floats your boat. All right. If no one has anything else, we're gonna just fast forward some time forward.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So the next day, you guys are gonna meet up at what did I say? Thirsty Mare Tavern.
Thirsty Mare Tavern in the Southern
Yeah.
Ward.
Perfect. Where you come meet up with Winrose. He is looking mighty pleased with himself. And he's walking through like, round for the bar, on me. He is super excited. He sees you guys decked out in your new attire. He's like, wow, you guys look amazing. This is great. Have a seat. What are you having? My treat.
I'll just have water,
Just-
friend.
He'll have,
I'll have a
his water
good
for you,
meal
we'll
and-
split a glass.
And a mug of wine.
Oh,
A good meal and a mug of wine.
sold. So yeah, he goes all out. He buys you guys like the best food on the menu at this particular. And admittedly, it's not a 5-star restaurant, but given that it's rough times economically, this is a little impressive that he's willing to spend this much on you.
Wise. I give him a good toast.
He politely nods in deference and proceeds to pay you all your $10 for getting him here. He said, so I take it your day was successful?
Expensive.
Yeah, it was a little expensive.
The city can be if you're not prepared.
Yeah.
So, and he kind of leans forward like he's telling you a secret. He's like, I also think I may have found you guys some information by accident.
I'm all ears. I'll lean in.
While I was conducting some business, I overheard someone mentioning the name Roke. And it was mentioned in connection with someone named Ruiz.
Ruiz.
Ruiz. So, to the gentleman who has connections in this city, Ruiz would be the name that you're familiar with.
Okay. Yeah, as part of my features, I know people and places. I know Ruiz. I know our Ruiz.
You know of Ruiz, yeah.
Right.
What you know of him is that he's a bit of a drunkard, a gambler, and kind of a bullshit artist. But he frequently is a guy who knows people too, so. So Windrose tells you, he's like, yeah, I heard stories that he's been kind of racking up some losses in his gambling at the Rusty Axe Inn. So, if you guys are so inclined, he might have some more info for you to help you track down Roke.
I think we should finish our meals and say thank you, and we should find out.
Absolutely.
Does he come with us because he is our ride back up to?
Well, we can make a rendezvous appointment. He doesn't have to come with us.
Yeah, he's prepared to leave in the morning.
Okay. Then we'll meet him in the morning and we'll make way to the Rusty Axe.
Okay. So far, like, the parts of the city you've seen have been, like, kind of really, really nice. The Rusty Axe Inn is not one of those places. It is like a really kind of trash bar.
Keep on your toes, friends.
Yep, on my lookout. This is our neck of the woods. We're used to this in Aldgate too.
These are your people.
It's probably where my mom. Probably the same place that my mom worked, or something similar.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll walk in first.
Okay. So, I'm not going to bother putting out tokens for every person, but just take my word for it that this is a very crowded looking bar.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
I think the person that has the contact with him, or
I'm gonna
semi knows him, should be the one that goes and talks to him.
I, along with Demalion, I say in thieves can't, be on our guard for pickpockets.
Yeah, I plan to pick a few pockets if I can manage myself.
Understood, yeah.
All right. So, like I said, you know Ruiz more by reputation than by sight. But
Okay.
there is a gentleman playing cards, and a human gentleman at that, playing cards over at this table with several other humans, which in a dwarven city is a little uncommon. That seems like a safe bet.
Look at that. It's a card game over there. I am pretty good at cards.
Yeah, I'm not wearing my nifty suit. I'm just wearing it. It looks not terrible looking, but it looks like I'm wearing clothes that I've seen better days.
Okay. Yeah. You fit right in this place.
Yeah.
Although I must say, Nasa, you are getting some looks being an elf in a dwarven bar.
Fair?
And yeah, so I want to go up to the bar and buy us a round of drinks, and then head back over to the card game and introduce myself and say I'm in town for the evening, and I see that they're playing cards and want to know if it's an open table.
The gentleman at the table smiles. I guess he's surprisingly well dressed. Seems kind of pleasant, although gives an undercurrent of like sleazy used car salesman. But he smiles. He's like, "These men appear to be out of coin. Please have a seat." And the individuals he's playing with kind of get up and storm off irritably.
So I will have a seat.
All right, yeah, get comfy.
I'll have a seat.
I will not. I'll stand behind them with Brawley.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm having trouble on my screen. Is Raleigh on the board?
Nope.
No.
Oh, well, let's put Raleigh on the board then. There we go. He's in the background there. So, gentleman says, "So, may I have the pleasure of knowing your names?"
My name is Toman.
Pleasure to meet you, Toman.
And you
He says
are?
coyly. And sorry, who else?
Sorry, I said, and you are?
I never said who I was. And he smiles again.
How should I address you?
He said, "You can address me as the man who's going to be taking all your money momentarily." And he starts dealing out cards.
I'm not good in any of this, so yeah, I'm not standing at the. I'm standing behind the table near Nissal.
Okay.
Okay, so am I in the game, or am I'm just watching the game between Wit and this guy right now, and I'm watching his hands to see if he's double dealing or whatever.
All right, make me an insight check. Let's see if you notice.
And I have.
Actually, I think Wit should be making this insight check because his perception is
Yeah,
much better.
I am proficient in card games, and I would be looking for any kind of shiftiness, and I've got a very high passive wisdom perception and perception.
I'm assisting him if possible, so he can have advantage.
Okay. Well, then roll me a perception check. We're going to ignore your passive and make an
Perception.
active check. Because it's opposed by whatever he's trying to do.
Understood. So my perception plus an 11 is 19.
Oh, wow. So that's fascinating. That's a tie. So I'm going to say you catch him, but even you are like enamored with just how sly he is with his cheating.
Gotcha.
And even as you
I'm
kick
not
him,
going to say anything.
yeah, he kind of recognizes that you saw,
Yeah.
but doesn't say anything either. And you kind of have a weird little standoff, waiting to see what the other one
Okay.
does.
Yeah. Fair. So I say, I wonder if you might know a guy.
I know many guys.
We're from the town I come from, I knew a guy who was around this area. His name is Ruiz.
Does Ruiz owe you money?
Heck no. No. He's a friend of a friend.
Pleased to meet you. And he puts out his hand.
I will take his hand. And I'll ask him
What
if
may
he
I
knows...
ask?
Sorry?
He says, "What may I ask brings you here? It's certainly not to play cards."
No, I'm here to I'm just trying to get the lay of the land. We're actually going to be moving on in the morning. I figured you might know someone, and I'm just looking for a bit of information.
Well, I am always up for a friendly conversation, although depending on the value of the information.
Fair enough. We might want to know if you know someone by the name of Roke.
You see his face immediately contort into like just pure anger. He's like, Roke, and he spits on the floor.
I see you have no love for Roke.
Said, that jackal. He had me help finance an expedition to Ravenhurst and then absconded with all the profits.
Oh, what kind of profits was that supposed to reap for you?
Well, he promised me somewhere in the neighborhood of 25,000 gold dragons.
And then just didn't pay up, or how did that work out?
Yeah, he never made our rendezvous, and I haven't seen or heard from him since.
I
I knew what it
scoffed.
was. I gave him some serious boost of a zoo.
See,
He shakes his fist.
where did you make this deal with Roke? How would you come to finance him on such a expedition?
Well, we met in Foregate. He told me that he had lined up some adventurers to go on this task to go track down some money that he felt he was owed. All he needed was some startup costs to hire some mercenaries to get them there.
Uh-huh. Very interesting. We happen to know of this venture.
Matt, he kind of cocks his head, like thinking almost like, "Oh shit, I said too much." He's like, "Oh yeah, really?"
We happen to be in a little bit of the same boat where this Roke guy seems to have sold us both a whole load of horse shit there.
Don't forget about Declan. We need to find out where Declan is too.
Oh, absolutely.
I said,
He stiffed us as well. We're those adventurers.
serious? You've got to be kidding me. What a small world.
Isn't it?
Huh. Well then, I would say we have a shared grievance.
Sure looks like it.
Mm-hmm.
We happen to be looking for this Roke and might be wanting to know where you might think he might be.
Well, if I knew where he was, I'd be going after him myself. Although, if you are looking for help tracking him down, I will certainly join you in this endeavor.
What kind
about,
of skills
what-
do you have?
I'm sorry?
I was going to ask about Lord Edsel. Does anybody know about Lord Edsel's secret business? And what his business was?
He shrugs like, well, you've got me there. I know that from Ravenhurst he was shipping a great deal of something, but I'm not sure what. But it was highly lucrative.
Do you think do you think this Roke character was in on that business?
That would make a lot of sense. He seemed to have pretty intimate knowledge of how much money Lord Etzel had on hand.
Yeah, that's what he told us too. But we're going into some pretty rough areas. What kind of skills would you bring, or would you be a bit of a hindrance?
Well, I don't claim to be much by way of a fighter, but if we're in more civilized places, I am certainly one who can acquire information and track people down.
How do we know we could trust you?
How do I know I can trust you? You're 4 very well-armed individuals and one what appears to be Sasquatch.
Hey, speak respectfully to my friend.
I didn't realize Sasquatch was a disrespectful term.
It's dehumanizing.
He's human?
He's human.
Oh. Cheerfully withdrawn. He like buries his face in his mug like, oh god.
Well, I don't think we need the help, but any information that you might be able to share that would put us to where Roke is doing business would be helpful.
Listen, I might be of some help in that department. And before he is able to finish that thought, the folks he had been playing cards with come stomping back. And they look pissed. Like, you cheating prick. Before you know it, there is several of them, all approaching the table in a fairly aggressive manner. And I think now's as good a time as any to roll initiative.
Oh, they're gonna go at it, eh?
Yeah, they seem upset about the whole money thing.
Dang. Well, I rolled a 7.
Okay.
I rolled a 15.
I rolled
Sorry.
a 15 plus 3, so 18.
Sorry, I need names with these numbers. I'm looking at
Nassau rolled 15.
Okay. Ismo?
6.
Okay. Wit?
7.
7. Okay, and Demalion?
15 plus 3.
Alright, 18. Well, Demalion is up first.
Okay. I'm going to cast Silent Image. I'm going to cast the image of a raging fire in the middle of the table, and then I'm going to hide under this table here
Okay.
and watch chaos ensue.
Okay, make me a stealth check.
Stealth
I'll even say you have advantage on this roll because they're a little taken aback by the fire.
Stealth, that's 15 plus 8, so that's
23?
23, yeah.
You're pretty well hidden, I think. Next up is Nassau.
You're muted.
No, I'm thinking.
Oh.
Is he gonna? Are you gonna try and talk your way out of this? Diffuse the situation?
I will actually. I raise my hand up. Gentlemen, there's no need for this type of aggression here. You are outnumbered and outmanned. Leave now with your lives, or pay the consequences.
They kind of look around like, there's 6 of us. We're not outnumbered at all.
Okay. So then, I'm gonna let me know if I can. I'm gonna run, jump along the wall, land behind this guy, and I'm just gonna start unleashing. Do I draw an opportunity attack while doing so?
This looks so cool, I'm just going to allow it.
Yeah. So then I will literally just 3 left hooks, just 1, 2, 3, one hand. I'll use my oh, wrong button. Oh my god, let's move that. I moved my screen. I'm sorry, guys.
They're struggling.
I am, and I'll use my
advantage because you land behind them.
yeah, and I'll use my Fury of Blows for my D&D stick. So let's go.
Well, your Flurry of Blows has to be unarmed.
Yeah.
You can make your 2 attacks with your stick.
Oh, can I do my Fury of Blows first?
I mean, cinematically, sure.
Cinematically,
It generally, I think, says after you take the attack action, but it doesn't make a spot of difference if you're all doing it on the same guy. So
okay. I'm not doing it on the same guy. So I'll land behind him, and I will do, yeah. Yeah. No, I'll throw my Cali sticks at this guy here.
okay,
So that's 15 on my first attack,
okay, that'll hit.
23 on my second attack,
Also will hit.
nat 20 on my third
So that's your first unarmed attack.
on him. So I got the 2 attacks on him and then 2 on him.
Okay, so the crit is on the guy closest to you.
Yes.
Okay,
And 18 on him as well.
those are all gonna hit.
Okay, and the nat 20 is the max?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go. The first attack
Ooh.
is 7
Okay.
and 10. So 17
Okay.
on this guy.
So like you throw the stick, it hits him, and then ricochets back to you, and you catch it, and you basically backhand throw it a second time, and ricochets back, and you catch it.
Yeah. And then guy in front of me, let's go. That's 12. And that is 9. So
12 would have been your crit anyway, so.
yeah. Oh,
All right.
are you sure about that? Because it seems like I got a. Okay, no. Perfect.
A 6 is the highest number you could have rolled, so it's your max damage anyway.
Yeah. Okay, and then so I throw the Cali stick, whack, whack. I 1, 2 the guy in front of me, and then I barrel roll over the table, and I land on the other side.
Okay. They're all still standing, but they look furious. Next up after you is Brawley, who, what the hell? He's gonna jump basically right over you guys. And when I say over, I mean vertical distance over top of you guys.
It makes sense he could walk over me, so.
He doesn't, nope, he's doing the dramatic effect.
Full beast.
And he's not using his claws, he's just using a fist the size of like a watermelon.
That sounds fun and spicy.
Yeah, he basically grabs the guy by the shirt and just starts caving in his face. Guy's not dead though. Guy's still conscious. Holy mackerel. Next up is them. Goody. Alright, so this one and this one are going to attack you.
Fuck.
You're well armored.
No,
Yeah,
my
we-
shield out.
They're all using little short swords or hand axes, by the way, if anyone's curious.
Okay.
Okay.
First one rolls a 21,
Yeah.
and then the second one rolls a crit.
Gee, I told you. Fuck.
So the first one rolls a 9, and then the crit is a 10.
19 damage.
Yep, sounds about right.
I'm still standing.
Okay. These two are going to both attack Broly. Ooh. Ouchie. So Broly takes a hand axe like to the chest. And he's just so massive that it digs in and doesn't hit anything vital. And he basically just kind of grabs the handle and pulls it out of his own chest. This gentleman is going to hop up on the table and run towards Ruiz. Wow. Ruiz is a lucky bastard. He crit fails and tumbles over the bar, crashing over a couple of beer kegs.
When he passed me, would I have got an opportunity attack?
Do you have a melee weapon drawn?
I would have drawn the rapier.
Then sure.
Okay. Is that with advantage or no?
Not with advantage, but you would be able to use your sneak attack because you have an ally within 5 feet of him.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh wait, I was
That
able to
is-
have my shield out for that? Damn.
That's a dirty 20 to hit,
Totally hits.
and D8 plus 3 and sneak attack. So 5, 8 plus 2d6. Another 8, 16.
Cool. So yeah, as he's stumbling, you basically, your rapier, you swing and just slash at his leg and clip out his ankle. And he trips and baseball slides over the bar, crashing on the other side, with Ruiz ducking under the table. He's just
Okay.
And this last guy here is gonna come after the monk who just tried to beat him. He's gonna jump off the table. And because he's an idiot, he's not even gonna use a weapon. He's just gonna try and punch you really, really hard. Does a 18 hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. For 11 damage. Now, the problem being he only has one of those.
Okay.
Gotta give more bad guys multi-attack. Okay. After that, Wit, you're up.
Cool. Sorry, who? The guy I hit is damaged. The guy that's attacking Nassau is damaged.
Yep.
And the other 4 haven't taken anything.
This
yet.
guy here has.
Oh,
Both of
he's
these
still-
two.
Both of
Actually,
those
no,
guys?
just this guy up here.
Okay.
Broly hit him with
Okay.
both his attacks, so
Well,
he's still standing.
I hit
Just
2
rolls.
different guys.
Oh, you're
Oh, you
right. You're
did.
right. Yes, you hit that guy
Okay.
too. So
Yeah.
yes, those 4 have all taken damage.
Okay. To be able, would I be able to draw my crossbow and shoot the guy that that Nassau had damaged? That's right beside Broly.
That guy
Yep.
there? Yeah, you basically just have to drop your rapier on the ground, but yeah, you could drop it and then quick draw the crossbow.
I'll do that.
And if you wanted to use your bonus action to steady aim, you would have advantage.
Is oh right. Then I will do that.
All right, you do that then.
That is 15 plus 7. 22.
22 will
Okay.
definitely hit.
So that's a D10
Mm-hmm.
and sneak attack, right?
Yep. And a +1 because it's a
Oh,
plus
and
1 weapon.
oh, forgot. Yeah, so it's 11, 14 plus 12.
Holy
That's
shit.
30.
So this thing actually has like a recoil, like you actually kind of fly back like you're firing off a shotgun. As
Okay.
just this little bolt of silvery energy hits this guy and sends him careening through the backwards through the bar. He is done. He ain't getting back up.
That was
And then the
impressive.
little magical bolt that hits him kind of dissolves into mist. And he just has a gaping hole in his chest.
Okay.
That's your turn.
Yeah, I get a bonus action.
Steady aim was the bonus action. for
Oh,
that.
bonus action. Yes, that's correct.
So, Ismo, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to try take my shiny new hammer, bring out the shiny new hammer and the shield.
Do it.
I'm
The
going.
hammer like glistens as you pull it out.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I like
it
that
is a
shiny.
sexy hammer.
Makes sense why I have that character now. I'm going to try and just put my hammer right through this guy here. See if I can split him in half with a blunt object.
Okay, I don't think that guy's taken any damage yet, so it'll be tough. But he can try it.
I'm going to try it.
All right.
Ooh. 4.
Ooh.
Okay, wait,
That
no,
doesn't hit.
I didn't add everything up yet. Sorry.
That'd be
Oh,
I'm
7.
more sad about the 4. 7, 9. 9. That'd be a 13.
Not enough.
Damn.
How'd you get a
You notice
13
when
off
you
of
swing
4?
It has this beautiful metallic hum to it. As you swing it, it even sounds nice.
Ooh, I like that.
It's got a
As
musical
I'm-
quality. It's very nice.
Because I'm allowed to have 2 attacks. Because
Yep.
I missed him in the backswing. Can I go for this buddy here?
Absolutely. I'd be disappointed if you didn't try.
That one's
Oh,
way
hey.
better.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then that is a 1d8.
Which is
I
an
like
8.
that. 8
That's as good as a
plus
crit.
2, 10 plus
Plus your strength.
4, 14.
You're relatively short, so you miss on the forehand and the one, and your backhand, you basically hit the side of the guy's knee and cave his leg in.
Let's go.
He's still conscious, but he's basically
He's
one leg
kneeled
down
down.
in a kicking contest. I feel it's my job as DM to remind you, you do also have an action surge.
What does that do again?
Gives you a
Somewhere
full new action, which would be 2 more attacks if you wanted them.
Oh, I like the sounds of that. Let's try it.
Once per short rest. Smoke them if you got them.
Okay. So I'm going to, because I just took out his knee, I'm going to try and club this guy again in the top of the head.
Oh,
Then I'm
okay.
going to try and take out his other knee.
Do it.
So for the top of the head, that would be 12. Fuck. 12,
Plus a lot.
4. Yeah, plus a lot.
It'd be 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 2 for the hammer, so plus 9 is your to hit bonus with this thing.
Okay, plus 9. There we go.
Yeah.
So that would be 21.
That'll hit. Just barely by like 5.
Nah.
I assume that just hits. I'm not going to add that up.
I'll save you the math. That's going to land.
26. Yeah.
And then that's
Shit. Yeah, you cause serious spinal damage when you hit that dude. That's on the first guy again?
yeah, that's this
Yeah.
guy here, the one that I missed the first time.
Okay. Well,
And
that
then-
one hits.
And then on the backhand, I hit for that's strength plus the plus 2 for the hammer, right? Yeah.
Yep.
6. That's 9.
So yeah, while he's bounced on the one leg, you come through and you basically blow out the other knee. It's really kind of gruesome. His legs stay planted, but at the knees he kind of breaks off and just falls backwards.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh.
He will never dance again. I wish I had musical cues so I could have Kara's Whisper playing in the background. Okay. That takes
I
us
think me and Looker will have to help set you up for those kind of things.
right. But that means I gotta plan my gags in advance, and I don't have that kind of patience. All right. The next after you is Ruiz, who is going to do something. You're not sure what, but he does something. And that puts us back at the top with Demalion. You are up.
Well, I'm really
Where-
disappointed that the illusory fire that I generated didn't panic anybody further than that. So I'm just going to start swinging away with my crossbow at
In
this guy
fairness,
right
Demalion,
here.
In fairness, they haven't had a chance to panic because they've had the shit kicked out of them.
In one round. Where did I notice where Ruiz went?
Last you saw, he ducked under the table.
But he did do something. We just don't know what. Well, anyway, I'm going to assume I have advantage to hit this guy.
Sure.
I am hidden.
You're going after.
Um,
Sorry, you're going after the one that Broly is hidden. Yep. Okay. You definitely have
Okay,
advantage.
so that was a critical.
All right. Then let's just add all your dice together. So
Okay,
your
so-
crossbow's a D8.
So we got 8 plus 3 is 12.
Okay.
Plus 3d6 would be 18. So that's
30.
30.
Yeah. How you want to do this?
Oh, I think the crossbow bolt goes straight through his neck and into his brain, and
Yeah,
comes
like
out
an
to a little
upward
bit the top of
trajectory.
his head.
And
Is it
Broly on
coming
the
up
other side.
from well, I guess I'm shooting him from behind, so I guess it goes straight in the base of his skull, and comes out his nose.
Yeah. And Broly at the front, who's still got him by the collar, kind of just grabs it and pulls it through the front,
Oh.
rolls it
Oh,
back to you on the floor. But yeah, that's all she wrote for that guy. Excuse me. Next up is Nasa. You got the pugilist in front of you here.
I do a cartwheel on the wall, and literally with a crushing leg blow down, I try to karate chop him with my foot as I flip backwards onto his face.
I punch him with my foot. Got it.
9 plus 3 is 12.
Plus your proficiency.
That was 3 is my proficiency. Oh, my attack bonus is 6. So,
So 9 plus 6.
yeah. So,
15 will hit.
okay, perfect. Love it. And then, so that's 4 and 6 again. So that's 10 damage.
Alright, so you kick off the wall and you axe kick basically the top of his head.
Yep.
It does like a cool Mortal Kombat X-ray shot where you see kind of his neck splinter. But you drive him down into the table with enough force that you break the table. But he is donezo.
Beautiful.
So,
So then I will make way across the room, which turns out to be exactly 45. And
Convenient.
Yeah, I counted out before I made my move. Just like, what can I do here? And then I will, as I'm walking up, I'll literally just step over the table, and I'll do a backwards flip, kicking him with my left foot on the way up, and I'll finish with the flurry of blows. Hopefully, I land on his chest and just pummel him twice in the face.
All right, pummel away. Pummel, young man, pummel.
18 plus 6. That hits.
Yeah, just barely.
8 plus 6. Plus
8
3.
does not hit.
Plus 3 is 16.
16 will hit.
And then that one doesn't hit, so I hit him twice.
Okay. Well, we'll go with that then.
So that's 12 damage plus 7 damage.
Okay. So just bear with me here for a moment cinematically. So it's like MMA, and you're in full mount, just wailing away on this guy, right?
Yep.
And then from behind you, you hear a very stern voice. Crossbow bolt gets fired in the wall beside you. And the stern voice says, "Get off the Nimrod and raise your hands." And you see the town guards approaching. I'm going to break up this fight.
Oh.
All right.
I'm
with,
still
with
hitting.
All this is going on and I just wanted to mention, was there any chance with my passive perception that I might have noticed whatever Ruiz had done?
Make me an active perception check. See if you notice.
17 plus 8 is a 25.
After he ducked under the bar or under the table,
Yeah.
all I can say is he did something that you can no longer see him.
Okay.
He doesn't appear to be under that bar anymore.
I noticed.
Okay. Which you find a little bit alarming.
I assume there's a hatch.
Mm.
So these guys, and again, they're dwarven, but they're much more well armored and well armed,
Fair.
are telling all of you guys to raise your hands and surrender.
Okay. As I do, I'll just slowly, also with my one hand raised in the air, I'll pick up my rapier on the ground and sheath it and put both hands in the air.
Okay. They are going to come and manacle your hands.
I say, but we were just defending ourselves. They came at us.
Absolutely.
The two who are left are like, no, they attacked us. See, they killed a bunch of our buddies. We didn't have a chance.
Yeah. Like we would have attacked anybody.
I go to put my hands up, dropping Buddy's pummeled face into the floor, and
You see a little as his head hits the floor.
I tell the guards, we mean no harm. We did not start this fight, but we cannot be taken.
I gotta be right back. The baby's crying.
Okay.
The guards are not at all swayed by your pleas. I can tell you that this is our city. You're visitors in our city, and you've broken our laws.
We apologize
We
for.
are going to take you to the prison, and we will sort this out tomorrow. He said, "I've asked you twice now. I will not ask a third time."
I step down to the floor and put my arms down at my sides. I look to my companions.
Rolly's looking to you guys for a cue here. He's not sure what to make of this situation. This is out of his expertise.
Trying to figure out if there's anything I could say that.
I don't think we can say nothing. I think we fight him or we let him take us.
I would like to point out that the thugs you were fighting both put their hands up and surrender.
Yeah,
Yeah, I say we surrender.
I don't want to deal with killing guards. Yeah.
I'll go with you so I don't have to murder you.
Girls and
Alright.
travelers, not a problem. Guards,
right.
that's where our line is.
Man's got to have a code.
Absolutely. those people were trying to rob people, and they attacked first. So these guys, they're the law.
We attack first.
Sure,
right.
they tried to do damage first.
Well, they are going to come and manacle you guys. And they are going to bring you...
Am I still hidden? They found me?
I'm going to, for argument's sake, say yes. Otherwise, I'd have to split the party.
Okay.
So yes, they have caught you guys. You guys are in this prison currently.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, would they not even talk to like the bar owner and ask for the story?
Oh, they'll
before
do an
we-
investigation. It's just they're not doing it tonight. They got shit to do tonight.
Snacks. They
May
got
as well
snacks.
rest and recover.
Yeah, if nothing else, you'll get a rest out of the deal. If it makes you feel better, they also take the 2 remaining thugs and throw them in cells too. So
I don't like what I see.
Yeah.
you do or don't.
I don't.
Oh, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah. Sorry to just kind of catch up quickly. Did they take our weapons and whatnot, or did they
Oh,
just
yes.
cuff us and throw us away?
Yeah, they collected your weapons. They're kind of in a chest at the end of the hallway here.
Okay.
Just
Can
tucked out
I
in case that
use
becomes
my
relevant
mage
later.
hand to get the my if my stuff is just over there, can I use my mage hand to get my picks so I can pick our way out of here?
What's the range on mage hand?
Mage hand. Give me a second here.
It is
256.
cat range is 30 feet.
No.
I think you're a little outside 30 feet. Because this has a grid on it of 5-foot squares. So
Would they have taken?
We've got
my
familiars that can probably bring it back to us.
You do, but you also have a DM who has more story for you.
Ah,
We haven't got there yet. You've just kind of arrived.
can't blame me for planning my escape.
This is valid,
Yeah.
and I am totally in favor of planning an escape. Just there's one more wrinkle.
Wrinkle away.
All right. So the jailer, who I think is right here, comes through, and you get the impression he is not having a great night. He was hoping for a quiet one, and they brought in like 6 or 7 people from a bar fight. And in incredible frustration, he sighs, "Your barrister is here." For anyone who's unsure, a barrister is more or less like a medieval lawyer.
Okay.
Yep. I'm
It's like your barrister has arrived. Make it quick.
just in time.
Yep. Walking around the corner in lovely resplendent black robes and like a powdered wig.
Hmm.
He comes around the corner. And he specifically comes to your cell, Wit.
Okie dokie.
And he leans forward and he says, "It would have probably been wiser of me to leave town, but didn't seem right given your gallant rescue." Said,
Much appreciated. Anything you can do to get us out of this jam?
he leans forward and whispers. He tells you, at the end of the hallway, you'll find the chest with your weaponry. And if you go through the gates there, for lack of a better word, the shit pit empties out in the bay below. Said, it's like after midnight, if you guys can get yourselves there, I will meet you at the bottom. And I've arranged passage for us to get to Archgate.
Okay. Shit pit it is.
And then he like puts out his hands like he wants you to hold his hands.
Yep.
And he very loud and very dramatically says, "Don't worry, my love. I won't let you rot another day in here." And he pulls you to bars and passionately kisses you before the
I
dwarven
will.
jailer comes over. Like, come on, break it up. And drags him away.
I'll join you soon.
As he leaves, you realize that he's placed a lockpick in your hand.
Absolutely.
We all saw that one happening.
Yeah.
He recognized the game.
Unfortunately.
You're saying it's like, there are easier ways to get this to me.
I've got plus sticks on my thieves' tools if you want me to try picking the lock. If
you're I don't know that I can get it around you're in the cell next to me, not across. I'm also proficient in thieves' tools, just not as much as you.
If I may interject,
Mm-hmm.
it's getting pretty late. I think it is mathematically a certainty that you guys can escape this prison.
Understood.
So, just to wrap things up in a neat little bow, I'm going to say you have a very dramatic escape.
Okay.
You guys
Dramatic.
drop down the shit pit. When you get out of the shit pile, you see Ruiz sitting there, discomfortably, like feet up, in a little carriage. He said, "Oh, you made it. Good for you. You know this means that you're going to be outlaws in pretty much all dwarven territories now, but shit happens."
No pun intended.
Oh no, pun intended. And I think that's the note I'm going to leave it off on. Alrighty.
All right.
Next game, we are off to Archgate. Alright,
Found
how's
ourselves
everybody
a new
feeling?
friend.
Everyone's got some new toys.
Oh yeah, that was wild. I rolled a natural 10 and followed by 2 natural 6s. That was fun.
Man, I got like 4 rolls in a row under 5.
I was
Aren't you lucky
rolling
someone
great
remembered you
tonight.
had advantage?
That's 8? That's even worse.
It's the electronic dice.
No, I got a
Well, to
history
be
of
fair-
rolling pretty bad and with the real dice as well.
Yeah, to be fair, yes, this is true.
Alright. This is where I'm going to leave you folks. Have a lovely evening. I will see you folks next week.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Sage.
you so very much.
It was awesome.
Have a good one, guys.
You too.
Thank you very much, Sage.
So we officially escaped the shit pit.
Let's go.
Yep.
Did we get all of our gear back? I kind of
Yeah,
missed that one.
we did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
we got
Yeah.
all our gear back.
Windrose,
That would suck to buy all that stuff and then lose it all.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
yeah, Windrose French kissed lockpick over to Wit, and then we
I caught that part. I thought about it after, but I just tossed your stream on my phone
oh,
and then just had my headphone going. But the baby was arguing with me about going back to sleep.
fair. I like to argue with you too, for the record.
I like to argue too, but not with a 2-year-old 4 hours past her bedtime.
Fair.
That's fun.
Okay.
Glad
Well,
that-
GG's
Good time,
everybody.
guys.
Yeah, same time next week.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Awesome. And then Dingy, let's find something to raid out, my friend.
I already got somebody to raid out to.
Ooh. Okay, let me get into my
Part
raid.
of the DNL community.
Okay.
We have not shown him love or support yet. He just showed up, or well, not just showed up, but just started posting him stuff. So I figure we can show him love and support.
Okay. What's the? Oh,
sent it in chat.
yeah.
So when you are ready, let me know.
Control C, search live channels. Control V. There he is. Okay. For everybody that came and checked out the D&D game tonight, thank you very much. I hope you all had a great time.